Hey, to prove. Hey, to prove.
Watch me out, straight up out the O where even Mickey bringing pounds in. Stacks on deck, fat rubber bands around them. I ride through the city, got a bad bitch with me. High on perp, sitting up on the 20s. Bars out of this world like Mars got a prison. I overlook the game from a mouth like a picture. Tell them haters take a picture if they staring at a nigga. Strike a pose on that hoe. Be sure to flash a middle finger. Go on, pop your collars up. You got it, throw them dollars up. I ain't talking ones cause I'm ballin' like McAllister. They harder than a holler tip.
Back again with another video real quick for you. This build right here, man. This is the endless bullet build right here, man. The Bullet King. You gotta love it. For this one, we're running the firewall specialization, so that way when we pop that med kit, we get that extra 200% armor, 200% health over the course of 10 seconds. Alright, so we are maining the Bullet King. It's hitting for 67k right now, 850 RPMs with 100 in the mag. 13.4 weapon damage, 11% damage to targets out of cover, and max critical hit damage. And of course, this weapon never needs to be reloaded. For every 100 bullet that hit an enemy, replenish some ammo to you and your allies' reserve. Now, a backup, I am running the FAMAS, and you really could, if you want to, take off a piece of Walking Harris and run the assault rifle as a main, and then you just use the Bullet King as a backup, because you're just taking advantage of the damage to armor, plus the LMG damage will help. Okay, so I have a FAMAS here, God rolled, weapon damage, damage to health, damage to targets out of cover. Optimus, weapon damage is increased by 3% for every 10% ammo missing from the magazine. For the sidearm, I have a D50, max weapon damage, max damage to targets out of cover, and in sync. For the mask, I am running the Catharsis just to, of course, get the damage buff from Vicious Cycle, because taking damage builds a stack to a cap of 30. Each stack grants 1% weapon damage. Taking damage at max stack triggers a purge, removing all stacks and status effects, and then dropping a heal cloud, which restores 5% of your max armor for 10 seconds to all allies in the cloud. Everybody kind of thinks it's useless, but if you see the clouds dropped, just sit in it. That's what I do. Chest piece, we're running the Seska for the 10% critical hit chance from the brand set, max weapon damage, max crit chance, max crit damage, and a max critical hit chance mod. And Unbreakable, because we need survivability here. This build was meant to be, dark zone oriented. So holster, we're running Walking Harris. This is our first piece. We are running 2 pieces. Max armor, max crit chance, max critical hit damage. For the backpack, we're running the Matador backpack. Alright, for the second piece, this gives us 5% damage to armor, and we do get 5% extra weapon damage from the first piece. I have max armor on this one, 10.8 critical hit damage, 9.7 headshot damage, a max crit damage mod, and perfect adrenaline rush. Whenever you're within 10 meters of an enemy, gain 23% bonus armor for 5 seconds, and that stacks up to 3 times. Alright, now for the glove, again, the Contractors is what you would want to run with this, because that's where the damage is going to come from. The damage to armor, the damage to targets out of cover is what you want on this build. Okay, so I do have max critical hit damage, max armor, and for the knee pad I have the Fox's Prius, max armor and max critical hit chance. So that puts my stats 49% critical hit chance, 125% critical hit damage, almost 95% headshot damage once I max out the backpack. 67,000 weapon damage and 22,000 PvP damage. For my FAMAS, it's 75k weapon damage for PvE and 30k weapon damage for PvP. 54 crit chance, 128% critical hit damage, 84.7% headshot damage. Alright, 13% damage to armor, and the 10% damage to targets out of cover on the gun. This thing hits like a truck. So you add that with the knee pad, nasty combination. So this is a multiplicative damage build. I am running the decoy. I just drop it, they focus it, I shoot them in the face, or weak point where something explodes, set them on fire, etc. And the defender drone, it kind of protects you. You're gonna be shooting ADSing for a good amount of time, so it's good to have a little extra protection in the time frame that you're doing that. Right, so that's it for the build. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you enjoy the video. If you have, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified when a new video is uploaded. Until next time, it's your boy Optimus Grand RD. Be safe. Peace.
That nigga still word of mouth. Rock these bitch like Fallout. Like I'm